What's up mga kababayan, page trending here. Dito sa video natin ngayon ay ating panoorin itong part 2 ng day 40 ng impeachment trial ni VP Sara. Pilit na nangungulit itong si Atty. Kapunan na isabpina na itong mga intel ng OVP dito sa ginagawang hearing di umano. Pero bago po yun mga kababayan ay ating pasadahan muna itong panawagan itong si Ortega na bigyang pondo pa ang kanyang lalawigan lalo na't binabaha di umano.
Well, importante na mabigyan po ng pondo yung mga flood mitigation na infrastructure projects, no? Kasi like dun sa isang lugar ko na heavily attacked by fake news. Totoo naman na merong pong konting pagbaha doon na hanggang lampas po ng ankle. Pero yun nga po, catch basin siya. So hindi lang naman po flood control yung kailangan. Like pwedeng cistern, pwedeng komprehensibo na drainage plan at isang taon po, halos isang taon po higit na wala
Pera
pong
na
flood
naman.
mitigation projects. Maganda po na balikan ito. Total, nandiyan naman po yung teknolohiya. May Project NOAA po, meron na po tayong mga drones, meron na po iba-ibang klase po ng pag-validate dun sa mga lugar po na mga red zones na nangangailangan po ng ganitong klase ng infrastruktura at mitigation. So, maganda po na pag-usapan, maganda po na ayusin yung implementation at balikan po itong mga ganitong klase ng projects without po na ma-prejudice naman po yung silbi talaga nila at saka yung functionality ng mga infrastruktura na to.
Sir, tama po, no? Wala pong flood control programs this year. Tama po ba?
Wala po,
In your
wala po.
district?
Wala.
Sir, sa kanin yung NEP, walang ilagay ulit na pondo para sa flood control. Will the House allocate funds for it?
Well, pag-uusapan din po yan. Ang alam ko naman po, yung mga nandun po sa red zones at saka orange zones sa Project NOAA po, sila po yung parang mabibigyan ng prioridad ng national government. I'm sure nakalagay din po sa NEP yun, yung mga lugar na yun. Pero syempre, ang budget po pagdedebatihan at kaya nga po nandyan po yung mga representatives, nandyan po yung mga galing po sa local. Mas alam po nila kung ano yung nangyayari. Kasi may proseso po yan mula barangay, city, probinsya hanggang sa national po. Dinaanan po ng proseso yan. Pag hindi po kompleto yung validation, saka wala po yung coordinates, hindi po talaga papasayan at magkakaroon po ng additional funding kumbaga or funding. Kasi dumaan po siya sa matinding vetting since po nung nangyari po nung last year.
Sir, may directive po ba or guidance from the House leadership on this issue?
Wala naman pong specific na guidance pero I'm sure marami po yung naglagay pa rin po ng ganitong klaseng funding. I'm sure yung mga naglalabi din po para sa mga lugar nila lalo yung may heavy na flooding at may heavy po na need for this. I'm sure nilalagay po nila yan at yun po ang mga ipaglalaban nila during the budget hearing as well.
And speaking of pondo mga kababayan, ayan, hindi pa nga natatapos ang taong 2026 minamata na nila, tinatarget na nila ang 7.2 trillion pesos na allocated budget dito sa House of Representatives. Naku naman po, may paghatian na naman ang mga crocodile. Pero bago ang lahat huwag niyo po sana kalimutang mag-like at subscribe para updated ka sa mga uploads ko araw-araw. At yun na nga mga kababayan, huwag niyong kalimutan na mas kurakot ang mga ito compare sa 125 million na confidential funds ni VP Sara na pinagtutulungan lamang itong mga Duterte sapagkat alam nila na kapag itong si VP Sara ang manalo, hindi na sila makapagnakaw man. Kung kaya naman, hindi ko na patatagalin pa, heto na ang buong video.
Iba-iba pa. Ano ang masasabi mo sa mga expenses na ito?
Nung in-evaluate ko po, kasama po siya dun sa naging findings ko at hinihingan ko po ng additional documentation to ascertain po na these are paid na pinambili po ng supplies at medical and food aid.
Okay, nung sinabi mo humingi ka ng additional information or documents, nag-submit ba ang Office of the Vice President para patunayan talaga na itong medical, grocery, etc. tables talagang ginamit sa confidential funds?
Kasama po ito dun sa notice of disallowance and yung notice of disallowance po is within the prescribed period pa po sila para mag-comply.
Nag-comply ba sila?
Wala pa po silang naging action after ma-receive nila ito.
So despite na binigyan ninyo ng COA, ICFA, ng opportunity para mag-submit ng additional documents para mapatunayan nila or mag-explain man lang bakit nandiyan ang mga pangalan na yan. At bakit walang mga resibo na inattach para pag-liquidate. Nag-submit ba ang Office of the Vice President ng additional documents after this notice of disallowance?
Dahil nga po nabanggit ko na naging notice of disallowance po ito, ang remedy po nila is to appeal po sa commission proper, and nandun pa po sila sa period to appeal po sa commission proper.
Okay. Ngayon, what other meron pa bang ibang dokumento na sinubmit ang Office of the Vice President na sinama sa response nila?
May to support po the payment of rewards, nagsubmit po sila ng certification ni Colonel Raymond Dante Pilachica together with the Protective Intelligence Operations Report.
If shown to you, will you be able, kung pakita sa iyo itong document, Exhibit P-1-12-G, isang certification dated April 4, 2024, stipulated document with the defense, Your Honor. Please identify the same. Also being flashed on the screen.
Yes po, ito po yung certification na naka-attach sa response ng OBP.
Correction, Your Honor, it's not stipulated. What relation does this certification to the one you mentioned?
Ito po yung same certification na naka-attach po sa response ng OBP.
Ano naman ang significance? Anong significance nitong certification na sinubmit nila?
Ito po ay isinabit nila to support po the payment of rewards. Under po kasi sa joint circular, pag may payment of rewards, dapat po subject ito sa 3 conditions. And kasama po yun yung documents evidencing success of the information gathering and or surveillance activities.
Nung nag-testify dito si Attorney Wamil, sinabi niya nung tinanong siya ng prosecution, ito ba ay compliant? At ang sagot niya ito ay pro forma. Copy-paste ang sinabi ng prosecution. Kino-confirm mo ba yan na ito ay parang annex?
Ito pong certification na to, hindi po to kasama dun sa annexes sa joint circular. Ang sinasabi po niyang certification is yung certification ng accountable officer. Yun po yung kasama sa annexes sa joint circular.
So ano nga ang significance nitong certificate, if you know?
Ito po yung sinubmit nila para po as proof of success of the information gathering and surveillance activities po to support the payment of rewards.
Okay. To bear with this, meron rin sinubmit, earlier you mentioned, ang Office of the Vice President ng tinatawag na Protective Intelligence Operation Reports o tinatawag PIOR na inattach nila sa response. If shown to you, Madam Witness, will you be able to identify these PIORs?
Yes po.
For the first and second quarters of the Office of the Vice President. Yeah. For the record, Your Honor, this Protective Intelligence Operations Reports, or PIORs, have been marked in exhibit, pre-marked as P-1-12-H up to P-1-12-H-9 and exhibits P-1-12-M-1 up to P-12-M-13 for the prosecution.
Which for
Your
the
Honor.
record is 1-115 OVPN series for the respondent. Correct, Attorney Christine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Noted. Please proceed, Counsel.
As correctly noted by the presiding officer, Your Honor, although this witness is taking time, these are also pre-marked documents of the defense, Your Honor. Although they, again, refuse to stipulate on the same.
While we are waiting, Chair would like to inform the senator judges and the parties that we will be pausing for lunch break at 12, regardless of where we are, since clearly we might not be able to finish with the direct before 12. So kung saan man tayo abutan, hanggang dun lang din po tayo, and we'll continue after lunch.
Your Honor, we will be able to finish before lunchtime with the Office of the Vice President.
Yes,
And,
but not with the witness, Counsel.
Not with the witness, and after lunch, Your Honor, with the DepEd,
Yes.
because of
Understood.
the,
Attorney Christine, you can also sit down if you want to.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Attorney Lorna, next time you can provide either a high chair for you so that you can sit while...
Your Honor, I think the Office of the Clerk misunderstood. I asked for a high chair. They gave me a high podium, Your Honor, which is making
the
it more
clerk of
difficult.
court is so directed. I think it's more convenient to have a high chair.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
I'd rather call it a high chair, Attorney Capunan, than a bar stool.
With due respect, Your Honor, are more familiar with bar stools.
I would know. I would have thought, Counsel. Yes, Miss Eileen. Are you just about done, ma'am?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Are you ready, Miss Eileen?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Thank you,
Attorney
Madam.
Lorna, you may proceed.
With the permission of this honorable court. Thank you, Madam Witness. You have gone over PIORs or Protective Intelligence Operations reports, which were attached to the Office of the Vice President's response for the first and second quarter of 2023. Madam Witness, sa tinignan mong reports na yan at na-evaluate mo na reports na yan, ano ang mga observation mo?
Doon po sa Protective Intelligence Operations reports, ito po ay inattach nila kasama yung certification as documents evidencing success. And based po sa aking evaluation ng mga PIORs, ang nakalagay po rito is ang date and locations ng mga engagement ng Vice Presidents, kasama na din po yung mga satellite offices nila. Nakalagay din po dito yung probable threats dun sa mga activities na ito, pati na rin po yung narratives ng timeline of events magmula sa planning stage, actual operation, and post-operation. Pero during the evaluation po ng documents na ito, hindi ko po nakita yung particular accomplishments po na magwawarrant sa payment of rewards.
Bakit sinabi mo na napakahaba ng mga dokumentong to? Bakit sinabi mo nung na-evaluate mo ay hindi mo nakita yung hinahanap mo o yung kailangan kasama nito sa mga dokumentong ito? Bakit, Madam Witness?
Under po kasi sa joint circular, yun nga po, sa payment of rewards, it should be supported with documents evidencing success. Pero based po sa mga documents na to, ang nakalagay lang po dun sa certification is a general statement that there were no untoward incidents dun sa mga engagement ng Office of the Vice President together with the implementation ng programs. Pero hindi po ito naging sapat.
Ano-ano itong mga programs na sinasabi nila na pinaggamitan ng confidential funds? Wala ka bang nakita dito sa mga sinubmit na kadami-daming mga dokumento? Anong specifics nitong activities allegedly na pinaggamitan?
May mga activities po sa mga meetings, mga attendance po sa mga festival, ganun po. Tsaka yung mga engagement din po ng satellite offices.
Hindi ba qualified to? Hindi ba allowed ito? Yung mga nagmi-meeting. Paano mo malalaman? How can you ascertain that these meetings are indeed to discuss confidential activities?
Kasi po ang nakalagay lang po dun is kung ano yung mga activity na inattendan do po ng Vice President. Kasama na rin po yung mga programs ng mga satellite offices niya, pati po yung libreng sakay program ng OBP.
Libreng
Pans-
sakay program.
Opo, kasama po doon sa PIORs.
Hindi ba ito confidential?
Base,
Yung libre na sakay na yan?
hindi po.
Ano pa yung mga activities ng satellite offices na sinasabi mo na hindi naman tamang paggamit ng confidential funds?
Yung mga, hindi ko, pwede pong mabalikan yung...
Assisting counsel may approach.
Dito po sa isang, sa satellite office po nila sa Bacolod, ang nakalagay po rito na activity nila is provided rice box to Murcia fire victims.
Sandali. Rice box to
Murcia
fire victims.
victims.
Baka confidential ang rice victims na yan, Madam Witness.
Tapos tupad beneficiaries at BCNHS.
Can you speak to the mic, please?
Tupad beneficiaries at BCNHS GYM, Dole, Tupad payout May 1, 2023, 198 recipients, daily wage for 50, a total of 841 cash disbursed 10 days.
Mga tupad beneficiaries, linista dyan, kung magkano.
Ito po yung mga naging activity po dun sa
So,
Bacolod
rice
Satellite.
giving, tupad activities, ano pa?
Medical mission po.
Medical mission,
Release of rice boxes to beneficiaries in Sebastian Antique. Visited MAIPP hospitals and provided GLs at billing accounting offices to get a copy of SOA. Yun po.
With the
visit ng
indulgence of
hospital.
counsel, Ms. Eileen, these are the activities na sinasabi nilang kinover ng intelligence operations.
Ito po yung inattach nila as proof of success of the information
Ng
gathering.
activities nga.
Opo.
Not that ginamit yung confidential fund sa pagbigay ng bigas, not that ginamit yung confidential fund sa pagbigay ng tupad, not that ginamit yung confidential fund sa MAIP.
Opo. Bale po, ito yung naging activities ng Vice President po. Pero
Na-
hindi po yung confidential fund yung ginamit dito.
Na naging ligtas siya, ika nga.
Opo,
base
parang
sa protective
conducted
activities.
surveillance activities po sa mga programang ito.
Okay. You may proceed, counsel.
Again, para sa record, itong mga activities daw, yung mga rice giving, yung mga tupad na yan, doon siya nag-conduct ng surveillance activities. Yung bang sinasabi mo, Madam Witness?
Ang nakalagay po kasi dun sa certification, nag-conduct siya ng confidential activity, surveillance activities before, parang ang pagkakaintindi ko po dito is yung nag-conduct sila ng surveillance activities before the engagement of the Vice President po. Parang
At sinabi mo na kasama to sa notice of disallowance?
Opo, kasi hindi napapakita ng mga dokumentong ito kasama yung certification na there was success in the information gathering and surveillance activities. Kasi yung statement lang po is there were no untoward incidents. Hinahanap ko po kung ano yung...
Pag sinabing, Madam Witness, pag sinabing there were no untoward incidences, hindi ba evidence of success yun? Walang yung mga komunista, yung mga terorista, imbis na nag-away-away, tumanggap na lang ng rice pack, tumanggap na lang ng tupad. Hindi ba success yun? Hindi sila nag-away-away?
Ang hinahanap ko po kasi dito, sample po doon sa isang activity is nakalagay probable threat, CTG, parang ganun, NPA po. Ang hinahanap po kasi is payment of rewards. Meron bang dun sa probable threat na yun, may nahuli ba? Parang ganun po. Yun ang magwa-warrant ng payment of rewards po.
At wala kang ganon
Yun po ang
na
hindi
nakita
hindi
sa
po
evaluation mo, Madam Witness.
Opo.
Going now to the third quarter of 2023, covering the period July 14 to September 30, 2023. Anong participation mo, if any, Madam Witness, dito sa pag-audit ng liquidation documents na sinubmit ng Office of the Vice President?
Ako po ang nag-evaluate ng response nila sa audit observation for the third quarter po ng 2023.
At Madam Witness, ano ang nangyari, if any?
Nung ma-issue po yung audit observation memorandum noong August 8, 2024, nag-submit po ang OBP ng response nila noong August 27, 2024.
If shown to you, the AOM, yung Audit Observation Memorandum, this is a stipulated document, Your Honor. Stipulated with the former witness, Attorney Wamil. With you. What is the relation of this AOM dated August 8, 2024, marked as
Counsel for the
Exhibit
assisting counsels may approach.
P-1-12-I for the prosecution and stipulated upon in the last hearing with defense counsel.
As respondents exhibit 1-106 OVP.
Correct, Your Honor.
This is the same copy po of the AOM na na-issue namin sa OBP.
Now, showing to you, and it's being flashed on the screen as it's being shown to you. Sa last page, pakitingin sa last page, merong signature dyan over the name Nilda Plaras. Whose signature is this?
Si Assistant Commissioner Nilda Plaras po ang officer in charge ng ICFAO nung ma-issue po ang dokumento na ito.
Anong ibig sabihin na pumirma ang isang Nilda Plaras na Commissioner Associate? Assistant Commissioner ng COA ICFAO.
Ito po ay na-approve, na-review at na-approve niya and is ready for release na po.
Okay. Ano, if at all, ang mga findings or issues na rinaise mo na in-approve naman ng Assistant Commissioner, ano-ano yung mga issues na nakalagay dyan sa AOM or Audit Observation Memorandum, Madam Witness?
Ang mga issues po dito sa Audit Observation Memorandum na ito is first, the submitted liquidation documents po, wala pong naka-attach na documentary evidence of payments.
Your Honor, we request permission to flash this on the screen.
Counsel may do so.
Yung pangalawa naman po, yung payment of rewards na nagkakahalaga ng 35 million were not supported with documents evidencing success. Pangatlo po, yung physical and financial plan, hindi po nakaspecify yung specific confidential activities. At yung pang-apat po, yung Box E ng disbursement voucher, kung saan makikita yung receipt of payment ng SDO ng cash advance ay hindi po napirmahan.
Bakit itong apat na findings na pinakita natin ngayon, bakit hindi compliant ito at linigay ninyo sa notice sa AOM?
Yung sa una po, under the joint circular po, dapat po ang disbursement for confidential fund should be supported with documents evidencing payments po.
At
Hindi po ito na-submit sa amin,
Okay,
kaya po
yung-
hiningi namin sa AOM.
yung pangalawang finding na sinabi mo,
Yung pangalawa naman po, yung payment of rewards under the joint circular, under item 4.8.5.b, it should be supported with documents evidencing success. Pero dun sa initial submission po nila, walang naka-attach na documents evidencing success to support the payment of rewards.
at yung pangatlong finding, bakit nasa AOM ninyo ito?
Kasi po yung sa physical and financial plan po nila, hindi nakaspecify kung ano yung confidential activities na paggagamitan na magiging basis po ng disbursement ng confidential fund.
At Madam Witness, lastly, yung findings mo, yung pang-apat, bakit sinasabi nyo na bakit sinama to sa Audit Observation Memorandum?
Yung Box E po kasi ng disbursement voucher, kung saan pumipirma yung SDO pag na-receive niya yung cheque is wala pong pirma yung Special Disbursing Officer.
After you issued this AOM, anong ginawa, if any, ng Office of the Vice President?
After po nilang after nilang ma-receive itong audit observation memorandum, nag-submit po sila ng response noong August 27, 2024.
And if shown to you, pag pinakita sa iyo itong response dated August 27, 2024, would you be able to identify the same?
Yes po.
Your Honor, please, witness is looking at Exhibit P-1-12-J. Again, despite this being the response of the Vice President herself, Counsel for the Defense did not stipulate on this document.
But they marked it as Exhibit 1-116 OVPN series, correct, Counsel?
Correct,
Yes, Your
Your
Honor.
Honor.
Proceed, Counsel.
Who signed this response, if you know?
Si Attorney Zuleika T. Lopez at si Mr. Limuel G. Ortonio po.
Again, Madam Witness, you are familiar with these signatures for the same reason you stated?
Yes po. Kasama po ito dun sa specimen signatures na naka-attach po sa liquidation documents.
Dito sa response ng Office of the Vice President, meron bang mga dokumento na sinama dito sa response na to?
Yes po.
Ano-ano itong mga documents?
Nag-submit po sila ng acknowledgement receipts as documents evidencing payments. Tapos, to support po the payment of rewards, nag-submit sila ng certification ni Colonel Raymond Dante Pila Chica together with the Protective Intelligence Operations Report. At yung panghuli pong attachment ay yung warrant register.
Okay. By agreement and upon direction of the presiding officer, we will be marking instead a tabulation of these acknowledgement receipts for the period July 14 to September 30, 2023, representing the third quarter liquidation, alleged liquidation expenses of the Office of the Vice President. Without, of course, without prejudice to the right to our opportunity to present them at the appropriate time, separately to the appropriate witnesses in the future, Your Honor.
Duly noted.
Madam Witness, if you are shown a acknowledgement receipts, would you be able to identify them?
Yes po.
We will not show them now, but did you prepare, if at all, a tabulation or summary of these acknowledgement receipts for the third quarter?
Yes po, meron po akong tabulation.
Would you please show them to us? We have copies, Your Honor, of these tabulations or summaries. And for the record, we're giving the Honorable Presiding Officer and Counsel for the Respondent copy of the summaries. Madam Witness, these summaries that you prepared, tell us the process involved. Ano-anong ginawa mo? Paano ka nakarating sa mga tabulation o summary na yan?
Nung ma-receive ko po yung documents na sinubmit kasama po ng response, in-encode ko po yung mga acknowledgement receipts na naglalaman po ng disbursement nila by date, activity, and the amount po.
And we have selected a few of these acknowledgement receipts. If shown to you, please identify the same. P-1 being flashed on the screen. Pakibasa nga ng mga pangalan dito.
Acknowledgement receipt. This is to acknowledge receipt of the amount of 130,000 pesos for the purchase of information received by name Beverly Claire Pampano, date September 9, 2023.
This is P-1-8-2051 in the name of Pampano. P-1-8-2107. Quezon naman ito. Quezon. Please read.
Acknowledgement.
Cheese. In English, cheese. Matthew N. Queso, 7-15-23. Magkano to, Madam Witness?
250,000 po at na-receive ni Matthew N. Quezon noong July 15, 2023.
Ginamit for payment of supplies.
Opo.
Susunod, Nova Santos, 50,000 pesos, P-1-8-2147. Payment for the purchase of supplies. At another one, P-1-8-2195 sa isang sala Kasim, 8/11/2023 for 180,000 pesos. Itong payment of supplies na pinakita natin, ito ba ay allowable expense ng confidential funds?
Yes po, under 4.8.4 of the joint circular po.
Purchase of supplies? Is this compliant with the joint circular?
Yun po, yung sa purchase of supplies, based on the acknowledgement receipt po na ito, hindi ko ma-ascertain na talagang pinambili siya ng supplies, kaya humingi po ako ng additional documentation.
So, sa nilagay sa acknowledgement receipt, purchase of supplies, hindi naman in-explain saan binili yung supply.
Wala po, ito lang pong acknowledgement receipt ang sinabit
Saan
sa akin.
ginamit yung supply? Wala din.
Nakalagay lang po dito na for confidential operations.
Okay. Lahat ng sinabi, no? At yung mga sinasabi ditong payment of supplies pa, kagaya nitong, okay, P-1-8-1933, Renan Piatos, purchase of information naman to. P-1-8-2258 kay Xiaomi 8, 100,000 pesos, purchase of supplies. Another one, P-1-18, 2092, flash on the screen, sa isang J. Kamote. 200,000, payment of purchase of supplies. 8/11/2023. At itong mangga, gumawa ataw ng fruit salad ito. May kamote, may mangga, may keso. P-1-8-2262, Migi Mango, for 50,000 pesos. Ano ang masasabi mo dito, Madam Witness?
Yung mga acknowledgement receipts po na purchase of supplies and purchase of supplies, hiningan ko po ng additional documentation to ascertain po na ipinambili po talaga ito ng supplies.
We will finish this. Kokoy Villamin, P-1-18, 2064, 50,000 pesos. Bumili daw siya ng information. Last four in this list, P-1-8, 2635 for Contis. Connor Adrian, 9/20/2023 for 50,000. Reward payment, P-18-2178, Hanilet Camille C, 8/3/2023, 350,000 pesos. P-1-18, 2665, Christine Applegate Estrada, 50,000 pesos for reward payment. And last but not the least, P-1-18, 2010, isang Denise Tanya Escudero. August 25, 2023, bumili ng information itong Escudero for 120,000 pesos. Madam Witness, may Keso, may Escudero, may Hanilet, may Estrada. Anong observation mo dito sa mga selected ARs na pinakita sa iyo?
Yung sa mga payment of rewards po, hindi po siya supported ng documents evidencing success. And yun sa purchase of supplies po, hiningan ko po ng additional documentation to ascertain na binayad po talaga ito para sa supplies na ginamit sa confidential operations.
Your Honor, please, we just have 3 certifications for the Office of the Vice President, and then we will go to the DepEd, but it's now 12 o'clock, and all with the names apple, queso, mangga, and etc. I think it is time for us to have lunch, Your Honor. With the permission of this honorable court.
Of course, Counsel.
Request for
If
continuance,
you think
Your
it is a
Honor.
good time to pause so that your direct examination may not be cut at an inappropriate time, Chair will accede to that.
May we ask that the witness be temporarily excused, Your Honor?
The witness is excused for lunch. Kain ka muna, Ma'am Silene.
Thank you po, Your
We resume at 12:30. Chair declares a lunch recess.